Hello, my people. Good evening, everyone. Um, I know say I do okay today. And anything goes with Chichi Zubby, another one today, another part two of the one where we do last time, where we do last Sunday. Um, I thank you now where people were phoning, people were chat me, people were listening to me well. I thank you now well. Today we dey continue from that one because e get some messages wey I get from my this thing, from my phone, wey we wan treat today. So I'm still waiting for my co-presenter today, person wey I dey present to na together. Know say time don dey run and people sometimes they go dey late for something if e come. So if you enter here, make una no look say maybe dey strange or anything. If you enter, anytime wey you enter, I go bring am come meet me here, so that all of me and am go do today one. As I dey talk so, una know say people wey dey sponsor me na Christ the Rock International wey dey for Kent in Gillingham. Na dem dey see all this one now wey we dey do. Na dem dey make us dey make una dey see me. Na dem dey make me dey power me all the time wey I come out here, make una see me. So today we dey talk about is love enough? That's still the thing where we the topic where we discussed last Sunday. I thank many people will call from Nigeria, for everywhere we call, we contribute for this our topic last Sunday, and I thank them well because so many people excuse me, call me, text me for my phone. So the one where we go discuss properly today now, one man wey text me, where they talk about say the thing wey I discuss last week, say e affect am well because say he marry somebody, person wey he marry say the one am well say make he no marry that lady. Say him papa want am, him mama want am, say make he no marry that lady. Say that lady do this or do this or do that one. No be the thing wey I go come dey tell una for here. So he say he can't dey stubborn for him parents, for him uncle. Say he get one uncle wey him dey respect well. Say he can't dey na that uncle self, na that one can't worry am, because him dey close to that uncle well. And he can't say he can't disobey that uncle. So the thing can't pain their family. Say he no even mind. Say when they say make they no marry the lady, say him be man, say him fit talk for himself, say him be man, say him go look after everything will happen. Say as far as him be man. So now he can't go. He say he can't give the lady belle, so that nobody go tell him he no marry am. He said the lady people agree, but him own family no agree at all. So he say he can't give the lady belle. As he can't give the lady belle, say he can't feel say him mama and the papa go gree make him marry the lady as he don't give them, as he don't give the girl belle. So even at that, say his parents they no agree for him to marry the girl. So now he come vex for him mama. He no speak to him mama. He no speak to him papa. Now he can't go marry the girl, travel. But you say now another story. Say everything where him parents talk, everything where they talk, say now so in they happen. So now he come advise me, say make I use his story today, make it talk, make I use his story today when they tell me, so that I will tell people say sometimes we feel say we know it all, but we know now. So he come dey talk now, say that marriage now, say nobody, even the woman dey sick now, say he no know how to tell his own parents, saying just dey suffer for nothing, just dey suffer because of wetin him do himself. But he no talk say maybe because of before I go pass my boundary, I no wan talk everything the man tell me. But wetin him dey talk be say the thing wey him mama take kick against wey his parents take kick against this marriage, na the thing now wey dey happen for him house. And he talk say this woman now born that first pikin, born the second one. So they don't get two children. Say no know wetin him go do, because they don't go look and finish. They don't check finish. They say they don't go past or finish. the thing where they do the woman, because make I open my mouth. He said the woman now, they mad. So he say wetin they do the woman, say nowhere where they never go, so e no work. So he can't say make I put mouth for that talk. Wetin he go do for me? Oh, I no know when the marriage happen, but wetin we dey talk be say parental consent. If you wan marry, your parents say this one no good, this one no good. You know say the sister wey I dey with here when we dey talk am on Sunday, talk so many things. If parents say, even if you know say sometimes some of them, they dey fussy about things, they go say, you no go do this, or for you to know say na them be the parents, for you to know say na them be the one wey born you. If they say something, they you have to do wetin they talk. You know, sometimes we have to listen to them, no matter how old you are. So the thing wey I dey talk be say make una no just listen to me alone, make una contribute. You know say my partner never come, so wetin una go do for me be say make una dey hammer. Make una dey hammer dey talk. People wey dey chat, abeg make una dey chat. Sister Eke don enter, e don come first today. Sister Eke, I dey hear you too. So all of us, abeg make we join head together today, make we talk about, is love enough? Like what we said last Sunday, is love enough? So number to call, you know, no number to call now. I do on the screen: 0785807678. 0785807678. So make you call us, make you contribute. And this man where they ask me this question, for me, I don't know what to say, but you know, if we join brain together, we will know wetin to tell this oga, because the talk say wetin he tell me be, he say this thing now happen to am. Say as I dey present this, he say he watch am for Facebook. Say this thing really good, because people wey e no happen to, they no go know wetin others dey see. So he come dey advise say na all these things wey dey happen sometimes na bad friends. Him been tell me say friends itself been there, you know, tell am say, oh boy, wetin you dey listen to your parents, wetin you dey listen to wetin your parents talk. Say you be man na, person wey don pass 35 to 40, you go fit do it, you know. So all these things, age no be wahala. Sometimes parents go dey tell you na wetin they feel say na the thing wey dey happen, and na the thing wey they don see, wey they don foresee wetin they. I even ask the man say, you think say whether na this because of your parents no give consent na him make. He said there is this particular thing his parents was pointing out in the family of the other woman, like what we discussed last Sunday. Say some people, their family are cursed. Even though we believe in God, that sometimes, you know, all these things, you know, they work again, this one. Sometimes you have to look well, you have to check well, you have to check and see where the distance, the foundation of where you they enter, you know. That is why, you know, say person wake up from Nigeria, that they still tell us, say Igbo people, how they do that. I know say no be only Igbo, other tribes, they still they go out, they check family, they check this one, they check this one before they marry. Even if you no get time to check, even if maybe some people go say they live abroad, you feel same person, you feel same people will go still go. So my people, the thing where we dey talk today, so make una phone in, make una talk about this, if it is good for parents, for us to hear our parents, or to seek our parent consent before we fall in love. You know, all of us we dey take am say na love just say make me dey live with this person, without this person I no go live, I must live with this woman. If not this woman, I love am well, you know. So now make us they ask if love is enough. 0785807678. And you know, say some people tell me last Sunday that they no fit call because they no see the number on the screen. Today now make us run put the number on the screen, so that you know go see them, make you contribute, make we know how it is, whether parental consent in marriage, especially in marriage, you know. If not boyfriend and girlfriend, you go know say sometimes you know go reach marriage side, they will just break up. So for marriage on, They very very important. Now we dey talk, me wey dey talk here, I no know wetin I go talk, because for me, sometimes some people they say it's common sense. Sometimes common sense self no dey common, So if I come now say e get some people like one other lady wey still talk, he say im believe say sometimes parents them, then they do am too much, they do overdo things, they do overdo am too much. So say it may be if person waited for so long won't come marry, you can't dey tell am wetin she call am there, you say you can't dey tell am come and boost story, say this one happen, this one happen. Parents can't dey bring out all the bad things wey go happen for that person. Some people, like I said now, some people self, you get wey no seek parental consent to self, their parents dey there, they no mind, maybe their parents say it still work out for them. But um if we look at it very well too, their mind no dey at rest, because wetin carry with, except say that family don get problem already from the root. They don get problem already, maybe e get something wey don happen between the parents, the boy and the girl and the family, before you go marry. Because every family, every parents want their children to come to them and say, mommy, daddy, see person where I bring, where I won't marry. And every child, every son, every daughter want to go and say, they expect their parents, okay, now this person you want marry, okay, go and marry. But when that parents, because I believe say all our parents, they find, then they find good way where we go fit live, because sometimes this marriage they complex already, so if wahala can't enter inside again, una go know now, and all these things, sometimes some people go say, if I had listened to my mother, if I have listened to my father, this thing for no happen, this one for no happen. So why we bring out these cases? So people, we get some youths now we won't go into marriage. We be say this kind of life now that affect them. It affect them. Mama no agree, papa no agree, or my mama agree, papa no agree. There is confusion for the marriage and every other thing, and they don't know where to run to. Some people call last week, and they use people we call. They say you go to God, seek for God's advice. If you go to God, if some people when not today spiritual, if you go meet your spiritual father, we be say pastors, a good one or a good one, because we too they see pastors now, we don't know which one be good, but we still have good pastors where they there, where they look out for their members, where they look out for the good things, and where they look out for God to bless their members. All these people are the one where we they tell you now, we would advise you now, make you now go ask, so that if you now ask them, you no go dey only your hand. You get some pastors sef wey don say marry, it depends, still it will not work out. So I just dey touch all the side, where if you do this one it work out, if you no do this one it go, go. The thing what I do will work out for me, if you do them, if you not work out for you. So for you now to live, not to maybe disobey your parents, maybe the devil will now hold hand for that one. Maybe not with that thing, the worry the marriage, but devil now will use hand and hold on to that one and say, as this one don't happen now, make I just hook on that one, make I can't deal with this family. So instead of that, make we do the right thing. So number to call, please call me on 07-8580-76758. Make it lively, my people, so make we interact. Not be only me. I go get tired to hear my voice today, because now only me can't dey here for now. So make we just call and make you tell us, may you write, may you chat, because say people will not know how to connect to me. If you go to YouTube, make you write CTRIM, may you just type in CTRIM there, CITRIM, CTRIM, and then you will see Chichi Zubby, or you type in Chichi Zubby, anything goes live for today one. When I go see my beautiful face there. So what with the top, we say, if is love enough today, is love enough for us to marry without our parents' consent? Is love enough for we to disobey our parents, disobey our elders, disobey people that are supposed to be around us when the marriage is going on? Are we supposed to disobey them, live to do what we're supposed to do, just waka because we love people, we love ourselves, just because this one love this one, this one love this one? So is love enough for you not to obey your parents, or for you not to tell uh, you know, hold on for that marriage and listen to your parents and see if you can resolve it, instead of running off marrying? I told one story last Sunday. This movie, The Bridge on Netflix. It's an African movie, a Nigerian movie precisely. Netflix, The Bridge. So all these things now, the thing would happen. Even apart from tribal marriage, there is other things. Self, you go see person away from the same place. They hard made them married to, maybe because of one thing or the other. So maybe the parents we don't we don't old already, we don't see all this thing happen. Don't tell we where they come and say, okay, we won't marry now. The parents don't see say that kind of person no good for you, but you feel say it good for you because you love that person. So now we they talk today, say, is love really enough for you to disobey your parents, for you not to seek consent, for you not to get consent, for you not to even respect your parents, just because you want that love, you love that person? So any other thing where your parents is saying, you no one here. Our caller last week talks, say for her, love is enough when the person know God, when the man know God, because now woman phone. He said love is enough when the woman know, when the man know God. So now that God way that man know, go make him, you know, go run off, go marry him, go just marry him like that, without seeking her parents' consent or any other thing. And I just they think I'm not just the same. Is it worse from men or women? But I don't see and say sometimes it's us women, Sometimes, say when we love, we don't love. We say, I know if he miss this man, if this man, and because men too, that advantage, So when your mommy will be telling you, Chichi, don't go marry, I go say for waiting now. I go just dey think how I go find another man where I go marry again, wey go know me, or where I go know. So some people they say love is not enough. My lady Ayo say, good afternoon, Auntie Chichi. Good afternoon, darling. Sister Eki say love is not enough for marriage. She now say we definitely need our parents' consent, though sometimes our parents can be selfish. And you see, sometimes our parents can be selfish. Me, I agree with them too. You get some parents we know they listen to. In fact, if they talk them, they don't talk them. If they tell you, say, see, this one, I no want make you marry this one. You see this one, you no go marry am. It no go happen for my house. No more. Especially we mothers, never. Daddy, you can go and bend that this head, but mommy, if mother say no, it don't say no. But you get some parents where they do them for their own selfish interest, selfish reasons. They go feel say, this one no get money, where they carry all their problem put for the girl body. As I dey train this one for school now, this one don't finish now medicine he read, now this one go become doctor. So maybe one boy from one place just arrive, say, okay, come carry maybe small Honda. Say wey people person wey just dey manage now, wey wan manage, but he get bright future, and the parents say, I know, never chief Okafor is coming, chief the chief this, this person is coming, chief son is coming from abroad. Especially we, our own side now, the thing wey we dey hear all the time, they no go even hold on and say, make I hear from this my daughter, or from this my son, make I hear their own side of the story, make I see how I go fit help them. We parents, we go just sit down for where we sit, we say no, because of our own selfish reasons. So what we dey talk say some people they do am out of selfishness. Some people they do am out of say they don't see wetin wan happen. So all these people now the thing where you go phone in now say all these people where they do am out of selfish reason. Wetin go make it I don't know. All these people where they do am out of selfish reason. If their children go away, go marry or go do something, is this still a bad thing? Is it still a bad thing? Because this man will write to me. He said that his parents did not agree. It's not because his parents are selfish, but just because say they see something there. But there are some people, their own parents no good. They just want. They will think they want the best for their children. But the outside where they think I'm not be the side where in the work go. So if we have all these kind of parents, what we go do? 0785807678. If you have all these kind of parents will be say they selfish, anything where you do. For me, if my parents they selfish, I go no. Do you understand me? I go no when my parents they selfish because I grew up with them. I go know if my parents they selfish or not. Now the thing where I fit talk that side, so I go know how to work that one out. But the bottom line is that love is not enough for you. Even if your parents are selfish or this, you get as you go take maneuver, get as you make you just gain their consent. Or it's not when you go there, you start shouting, you start disrespecting, you start doing this, you start doing that because you know you're big enough, you can take care of yourself. Sometimes as adults we still baby for our parents them to look after. So number to call 0785807678. I know some our people sometimes we go church, we come tired, we close door for us, we sleep off. Some people where they do night to wake on church, we understand. Now you can be there. But this one, this video, if you fit use them, just subscribe for our YouTube channel. If you subscribe, you send it to people, share to people, then you make your contribution, make we they know how it work for us. Because all these things what we they do, so many people don't tell us say our videos, say no be only me they do video here. Sister did Adebayo, they did it. She did do video here too. Today after me she go come up because she don't change her 1 hour Monday every first Monday of the month. She don't change them to 1 hour Sunday. Now it's every Sunday of the month, every first Sunday of the month. 60 dates we come out to do her 1 hour Sunday. So all these videos where we they send out like that is for us to still for you to know that there are people that really need it. People that are just looking forward to see other people help them, to see other people talk with them, to see other video that can put them through to life. Because it's not easy. Hello?
Hello, sister. Well done.
Hello, mommy. Hello, ma.
How are you?
I'm fine, ma. I'm fine.
That's a nice topic.
Thank you, ma.
I just want to contribute a little bit. I don't know.
Okay.
I have a brother. My brother, we are the same father. He met a woman in Lagos, and the woman is from, I think it's Edo or something like that.
Yeah.
They just fall in love and they got married. And she had 4 girls. None of the family back home in the village, they don't know anything about it. But she's got a sister in Nigeria. I think that one just stand as in between for them.
Yeah.
So they got married and she started having children and all that. And unfortunately for her, the woman died. And the sister sent the message back home.
Which woman died? The one that was in between.
My brother's wife. She died.
Okay.
After having 4 children. 4 girls. Yes. So her sister that knows about 2 of them love marrying and all that. She sent the message to the village that this is what happened. Your daughter is dead, and this and that. And the parents, they refused. They said, died. She's not dead because they don't know that somebody has even married and have children. They don't know anything about it. They never give their blessing and all this and that. So my brother and the family here, they decided that they will bury her in Lagos. And the family refused. They said they must bring her corpse back to the village. So whether they like it or not, they have to take her back. And when they took her back, all my family, my brother and everybody, they followed them go. And when they got there, the parents said they don't know them.
That my goodness.
Whatever they've done to their daughter, they don't want to see them. You put it in that way. They don't want to see them. And they said before they even allow them to come in, they have to do the engagement or whatever they usually take for getting married. And they gave them the list. And they said if they don't give them that list, they are not even going to allow them to see the corpse or even the children because they don't know anything about us. So in short, everybody, they have to rally around, they have to start buying all these things, the goat and all the kola nut, everything that they're supposed to use to pray for her before she goes in. So, I mean, to me, I don't know. I don't think love is enough to get married behind your parents. But my brother, I won't say he regretted it because he's got so many wives anyway. So, but that woman at that time, the way she died and the way the family treated them, so until they put everything that they require down. So definitely, I think before our daughter or our son gets married, let your parents, let them know. I know, as Sister Eki said, that some parents, they could be selfish, they could be nasty, they want somebody that's rich or anything like that, but they don't know what God has planned for the girl or for the boy. But in this case, we don't want her to die, but suddenly she died. And all the money they should have sent to celebrate the wedding in a proper way, they have to do it before they bury her.
Oh, no.
I mean, that's a bit sad, but I think the right thing for the child, for the girl or for the boy, let your parents know. Well, even if they are going to say no, at least you know who you are moving in with, who you are getting married to. No matter how bad the parents are, it's their joy to send their child or their daughter to a husband home, to a good home with prayer. So anyway, we leave everything to God because He knows the best. You know.
So Mommy, this is nice.
That's all.
Thank you so much.
I don't know whether it goes along with this or not, but
it is. It is. What you're saying is that love is not enough because this one that happened.
It's not enough because no matter how bad the parent is, you need their blessing.
Yes.
The child need their, whether a boy or a girl, they still need their blessing. It's because without blessing, the marriage might not work. It might not even stay as they want to. So definitely, it's better you let your parents know.
Even if they marry behind their parents, sometimes they don't get rest of mind because every little thing
they don't know. They don't know. Yeah. So that's all my contribution.
Thank you, Mommy. Thank you. God bless you.
Bye.
Thank you. God bless.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. You see that kind of that story is really it's pathetic. You know, so all these things where we they talk, some people feel say love is enough, we don't concern them. All these things are old school, we did a current time, nothing they happen, this is jet age, whether you bless us, you know bless us, I go make up. And some people feel say they get money, they can buy anything, they can, you know, say we talk about some people where go even higher. Go rent a father and mother from somewhere, make them their father and mother just for them to marry the person where they want marry. You know, all these things, you know, they you know, Jenna, because like what grandma talk now, she say her brother marry somebody And this one be say they get person self where they in between, where be say they call as more than to that woman, and still after four children, after four children. Let's pick this call again. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm, I'm all right all the time.
All the time. Akubeke, what do you want to contribute
Without
for
being
us
paid.
today?
And that is us preferably.
Ada Jesus. Ada Jesus.
Right.
What do you want to tell us today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm on the road, so I need to know the topic of it.
Oh, sorry, my dad. It's still that topic last week where you phone in, It's still the same topic. We are doing it part two because some people ask questions. You get some people will get selfish parents where we say nothing where they do good. So now they talk, say how they go treat these ones. Mm.
Ah, okay, if you know the kind of parents where you get now, where you know say that bad luck gives you.
Mm.
So you decide not to share your whatever, whether good or bad.
Mm.
You want to do it on your own.
Mm.
It's left for that person. But remember,
Mm.
what you sow is what you will reap. So time will still come when you will still grow old.
Mm-hmm.
So if your child, if your daughter or your son
Mm.
happen to do the same to you, don't be angry. Remember that is exactly the seed you sow.
Mm.
So what is good for the good is good for the gander.
Exactly.
That's the way it is. Work. I believe what is right is what being right.
Mm.
We will not, because of what we are doing is as a system, what is obtainable, what is the right thing. It's not about if you take the ratio of the parents that are not responsible or whatever what you use it, the ratio might be too low. So you won't, because of this, now made the conclusion and said they should go ahead and do it. This is a conclusive something.
Yes.
It's a conclusive decision. Is it right or is it wrong? That's what we are looking at. We are not looking at whether 5% of them are not good, are selfish. So you can't, because of 5% that is not responsible or that is selfish, then you now conclude, make a conclusive decision.
Yes.
So I'll still stand on my word, and I will still stand on this, that what is right is what right doing well. So as a mother, I believe it will be right for you to inform your parents and receive that parental blessing. Because me, I didn't just go ahead and say because I'm in London, I'm in America, let me just do it. We are from somewhere.
Yes.
We rooted, there's a foundation. So one day we still go back. Even if you say, okay, you will remain there. Obama of America was the president of America, but there's a place he came from.
Yes.
So we still have to go home one day. So my own opinion is my humble own opinion. I'm not saying this is the way to do. Others might just disagree with what I say.
Yeah, definitely.
It is okay to inform. But whoever that said it's not okay, one day you will be a mother, one day you will be a father. And think of it. If you happen to be that your daughter or your son is going to Addis Ababa, is going to Kobe, is going to Russia, all these places, without you knowing, how will you feel? I'm not saying there's something wrong with it. It's good you send that.
But what you're saying is that it's still good for you to, no matter how selfish your parents are, no matter how troublesome they are, it's good for you to still, in another way, make them get their consent before you do anything about marriage, isn't it?
Correct. Right. It's right. That is their right. You should tell them, you should inform them. They will not stop you from doing what they are going to do. They're telling them is good rather than going ahead and do it and they will now later on they will get to tell them or they get to hear about it. No matter what, even if they say no, they are not the one getting married, they see you. You will still go ahead and do what you want to do.
Yes.
It's good. You seek that little advice. That little advice will help you. You might just be of a change to your life.
They might look,
in Igbo land where I came from, there's something they call my ajojo, that is to go out question, to ask, to investigate, to inquire from people. How is this family like? How do they, are they armed robbers? Are they thieves? How do they behave with their family? Those kind of things help. You understand? You can't just go ahead and marry without inquiring from somebody.
Some people they go finish, they come back, they tell you say wait till we see no good, and the people where they involved will be saying that them go marry, go say that one concern them, they will still go ahead and marry,
There's nothing wrong about that. They tell them the best thing is tell them. Yes. Tell them.
Okay,
let me leave you so that others can contribute.
Thank you sis, I appreciate it. Thank you, darling. All right. I thank people where don't phone in, where they chat, where this case no be we just they look am like this topic in a small topic. This topic no be small topic, but the issue is that people they take saying love covers all things. Love cures all things. Love make everything right. If you two of you just love yourself, every other thing is just small. Nothing will make the thing. They feel say with love everything is perfect. So now the thing what we talk today, love. Can love is love? Love, is it everything about marriage? Is it everything about marriage? Now we talk today. So all these things where we talk now, we say these people will call, like grandma will call, before. Grandma said the people will be say in brother marry, come marry a woman. Where we say in parents no they, even the family of that woman no say they don't marry that woman, say the woman is married, come born 4 children. And say one person don't come born 4 children, at least don't they live with that man for 8-10 years. They don't know each other, but still say they no can know their family. They don't marry finish, that woman can die. Now as they won't carry the woman go home, they are telling the family of the man that married the woman, say they don't know him because he no reach to the root. The man no go the woman family, So now the thing where we talk today is love enough for you not to seek your parents' consent. Is there some people, Sister Ki say we definitely need our parent consent. And she said, I have a family friend, she's going to 50 now. She's not married until now because anytime she has a man propose to her, the mother will ask her to bring the man's picture to see if he is the right man. She continues by saying, because she was the breadwinner of the house. So selfish. This mommy now for this girl is not be say he no want make him daughter marry. This one what we go call him. He no want make him daughter marry. He just want make him daughter stay there because that daughter now be the breadwinner. So if that woman come marry now be say the thing where the woman go they bring for them go down the shift. So this woman can't agree until she's about 50 now. No marriage, no husband, she's still a breadwinner, So now the thing where we talk, some people that agree with waiting at the talk, some people know that agree. Some people they say, oh, it good like that. Some people say it no matter, So let's pick this call. Hello.
Hello, well done, Sister Chichi. God bless you.
Oh, Mommy Margaret, how are you, ma?
Fine. This one is Lady Adebayo calling.
Oh, Lady Adebayo. Lady Adebayo. We don't wait for you for 6 o'clock now.
What happened to you today? You are looking extraordinarily beautiful today. What happened now? Tell us the secret. Oh, you are just shining.
Waiting to worry you, eh?
Hey,
Lady Adeba, I am beautiful now. If you don't tell
honestly,
me, I know.
You are just shiny. I know say you know, but I just need to confirm it.
Thank you, my sister.
Shining.
Thank you, my beautiful sister. Yeah. Thanks.
Thank God for the topic of today. I know that, you know, if you want to talk about love, yes. You know, say me, now they call love. Me, myself, I be love. I love love. I love anything love.
You love love.
I love love. I like to love.
You love love, oh.
I like to love. But the truth of the matter, if we want to be honest with ourselves, love is not enough. We need love. Is very important. Like I talked last week, God is love.
Yes.
And the Bible says that anybody that is born of God must know God. And if we know God, we will know love. Because God is love and love is God.
Yeah.
The Bible says that he that does not love does not know God. So it's very important for us to love. And love covers a multitude of sin. Yes. But when we are talking about love, we have to remember that in marriage, it's not love that will carry us to the end. It's God that is love that will carry us to the end. And there comes a time that we will need something in the family that are material things. Love is not going to pay the rent. Yes, if me and my husband are loving ourselves in the house, kissing and loving ourselves, and the landlord come and say, where's the rent? We can't use kiss to pay the rent.
No.
We can't use hug to go and submit the gas bill or the council tax.
Or kiss.
Or kiss. You go and say, we want to give you 10 kisses. Can 10 kisses pay the gas bill? Okay, no, okay, we'll make it 15 kisses. It's not possible. So in this life, it's very important that we have to understand that we cannot marry blindly. We need to love the person we marry to, and we need to seek God's face because God is love and God will teach us. But at the same time, we cannot just marry somebody blindly and say love is enough without us thinking about the consequences of our love and how it affects other people. That's number one. Number two, for me personally, if my parents don't consent to the person I want to marry, I would not like to marry the person. And if my man's parents don't consent to me, similarly, I would not like to marry the person because in our country, they say that if you marry, you don't marry only the person, you marry the person's family. You marry the person's clan, you marry the person's village. You understand? You cannot marry. If me, I'm a Bini girl. When my husband came to marry me, they did not give me to my husband. My grandfather presented me to his father, and his father now gave me to him. That's how we marry where I come from because we believe that these are the people that are ahead of us. They have to understand and love. The same thing, I have 2 children, thank God. If they want to marry and I don't like the person they want to marry and they insist on marrying the person, I won't be happy. I won't be free to go there. I won't be free to go. But the thing with the Bible, why I love the Bible and the Word of God is that we have to learn how to balance things out.
Yes.
So I'm not going to say I don't like that person for my own selfish reason because my son will not be giving me money again or because my son will not be coming home. No. As a child of God, is that same love I will use to be a mother-in-law to my future in-law. You understand? So that's for me. I believe these children coming up should understand that when the parent is telling you something, you should understand why they are saying it, not out of selfish reason. And parents too should not disturb our children from marrying their choice out of selfish reason.
Yeah.
So that's my little contribution.
Thank you, sis.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
God bless you. Please. My people, I agree to everybody. We don't call, we don't contribute for this topic. You know, say this topic na very serious topic. You know, some people go think say some parents go say no marry this girl, no marry this girl is selfish. You know, go let you. Some parents have because they don't want make their son spend money for this family. They want make their son spend money for their own family. They talk say make their son no go marry that kind the woman where the son won't marry because that woman feel block the thing where they give them or something like that. Now the thing where we they consider, but all the bottom line where we they talk is say love no they enough because it gets so many things. Marriage is very deep. They get so many things where they happen for marriage where only you self, only you must reach home and when that thing can't reach home, only you no fit solve am, only you and your spouse or your husband or your wife no fit sort am. So it go make you go leak to people where you don't reject already, say you no need them for your marriage, you no need them for your children, and say every marriage where you every marriage now where we dey talk about, you say some of them children they come out. So to even carry your children go give your mama or go give your papa na wahala. You know why? Because you no make peace with them first before you get married. Even for your mama to come over or your papa to come over come see in grandchildren na wahala, because no peace. There was no peace. No make peace before una get where una come join yourself for marriage. May you can't go behind your parents, go marry yourselves. Come back tomorrow, come tell my okay, if I come marry my husband now behind my parents, tomorrow I will go tell them, say, I beg, I no fit marry again. The thing what I see before, no be the thing what I see. Tell me, your parents, if they even back you up now because they love you, now because you are their children. So waiting our caller or we call from London, she talks say whether your parents say fish or not, make you make that person your parents understand, say where you they enter, say you really need them, you really need your parents consent, you really need them for that blessing where they go bless you, feel make way for you for that marriage. So now the thing where we dey talk, no be say person no fit go buy papa and mama for outside, go carry go person house go marry. But wetin we dey talk be say even in the Bible said that we children should respect our parents so that our days will be long in the land of the living. Respect your parents, no be say you go come out in the morning, say mommy good afternoon, papa good afternoon, in the morning mommy good afternoon, papa good afternoon, you sweep house, you do this, you do that. When your parents talk to you, you make you listen. When your parents say this one, you feel get your own mind to say this thing where my parents they talk no good, but make you listen, make you try, and make you you and them, they even if una meet una self for the middle, but make it be say you don't talk am already and they don't hear you. Now the thing where they talk, since where everybody they phone in, I never hear anybody where say love is enough for you to damn your parents, whether they are good or bad, for you to forget about them, go behind, go marry, go do this, do that. Our sister come away call Ada Jesus, she said that you self where be say your parents, you know fit seek their consent before you marry. Say when you two self go old, you don't get your own children. It's just like when they say pinch yourself before you pinch somebody, make you see how you feel when you pinch yourself. You see how painful that pinch where you pinch yourself there. So if you pinch yourself, you pinch another person, make you see how it there. So your parents don't they tell you now, you don't say forget it, make I go mad. If you born your own children go still do the same thing where you do your parents. Now the thing where we they talk about, they say what we both say what goes around comes around. Abi, so all these things where we dey talk, we say now the hand where you take train your children, now the same way you take treat your parents, now the same hand your children go take treat you too. If you respect your parents, if you honor them, if you do good to them, if you give them things, if you help them, they will. That's so your own children. This one no be say they know they pray now. This one no be prayer point. This one be say now that practical, you go see them the work. No be say you need to pray for it, because you don't pave way for that blessing to come your life. Now the thing where we dey talk. So anybody since where they for, I never see anybody will say love is enough for me to leave my parents, to go another place, go marry, for me to leave forget what my parents talk. It's hard sometimes where you see person where you won't marry, person go tell you say no marry this one, no marry this one. For the thing where sister write about the woman where don't reach up to 50 now, she never marry because her mother is selfish. I go talk say that woman self, the lady herself, she know wetin, I don't know how to put am, but for me, if there's a time you go reach, you go see say this thing where they happen all the time, continuously, every man where I bring for my man no good, every man where I bring for my man no good, I go get other people involved for us to know whether this one na selfishness abi na the love self wey my man give me. I no go come wait till when I reach 50 before I go know say na because wetin I dey bring for house na make my mama no wan make I marry. You know, so all these things, so we still getting a little bit of time for you to call. You can call, you can comment, so that we go know. I beg my people, make una my sister where they come in after me this evening, 6 p.m. I beg Sister Edith Adebayo for 1 hour Sunday. Please, I beg, make we support her, make we phone in for her topic, because that was now God bless am for for this show wey she dey do, because the lady her own self better pass my own. So I dey tell una make una join our sister too as we dey so as I dey talk so too, if you tap in, if you go to YouTube, type in CTRIM, CITRIM, you see Anything Goes with Chichi Zubby, 1 hour Sunday, 2 minutes Sunday. You go see all of us there. Go through the old ones where we don't do all the topic where we don't do the old ones, make you go through and make you watch them. You get 1 or 2 things where you go learn, where go help us for life. We know they do this show say we know too much or we know self. We they do this show so that people go phone in. We go use other people experience come there, you know, as grandma phone in now talk about this woman. Now not be tomorrow now, no go advise anybody make you go marry without parents consent. Even if we do obodo yibo here where we say we dey outside London, outside country, anywhere where you dey, you get as you go take. In fact, some people now they do marriage for phone self. You know, if you know maybe your paper no agree make you go home, you feel call video call, parents go see you, you know, parents go see person where you want marry. If you oyibo, they go still see them. If na our place, you feel send people make they go reach. Some parents they are very good. What did they say? Oh, if you won't live with this person, make you go marry. You know, so now these delicate matters where you go see parents, they go say, no marry this one, no marry this one, because they see something for there. Some of them see something. But if they overprotective, maybe they won't protect their children, or you get as you go do and make una con day in good times. No be say make you just damn them waiting then they give me. After all, I'm a big boy, I'm a big girl, I don't need them in my life anymore. I sure. Now lie, you still need them well. So what we dey talk today, thank people, all mommy, everyone, my friend, sister Edith, all of you that phone in, and I thank many people say if we want phone in, maybe one thing or the other make them they know phone in, and I thank sister K, Ayo, all of you where they learn, where they watch me, and I tell people where they Facebook to where they watch. I they tell una say may God bless una. This topic today, make una the talk, make una put anybody where they plan make you go marry behind her parents or his parents, may they go marry without their parent consent, you know, concern them, no be anything, you know, concern them at all. I the beg you now. Say as you see I'm for 1st year, 2nd year, 3rd year, that thing still they work out. Marriage no be the thing where you go just enter, come out. So the only thing why the beg gonna be say, if you just go and make peace with your parents. Even last week somebody were phoning from Nigeria. She said even sometimes, you know, if people won't get married, if their parents don't die, they will still recognize them. You know, they will keep silence for them, for, you know, for their spirit to be recognized, you know. So now the thing where we dey talk, if person will die, if people can still recognize them and say, these people supposed to be here, but unfortunately they know they are not here. So make we just recognize their presence. You self wey dey alive, how you go feel if your children go behind, go marry? So we need our parents' consent. Love is not enough. It's not enough at all for us not to gain that consent, gain that go ahead, gain that blessing. So now the two way we dey talk. I love you all. I know say una love me self plenty, but God loves you all. So what we dey talk today, we say, play safe and God will bless you. Thank every one of you where they watch me, and this is Chichi Zubby. Anything Goes. Thank you so much. God bless you. See you next Sunday by God's grace. Bye.